Hey there, what's up you guys? It's me, your boy JD, and welcome back to the channel. And for today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about our last episode for the first season. Can you believe it, guys? We lasted one season. So for today, our topic, as you guys can see on the title, is we're going to be talking about the top 3 shoes overall for season 1. And these are shoes that we actually did a performance review of. If you guys are interested in watching those performance reviews, you guys can click the link up there. That is the playlist for all the performance reviews that we had on this channel. So let's go. So alright, before we begin, as you guys can see, I'm actually wearing my Heart of a Champion white Everyday Active shirt. If you guys are interested in copying and supporting your small local brands, you guys might want to check the link down below. So all you guys gotta do is click the link, hit them up, pre-order them today. So anyways, guys, like what I mentioned, we are actually going to be talking about the top 3 picks and the top 3 performing sneakers that we did. So yeah, so for number 3, this is actually surprising. We never did a performance review on these guys, and the reason for that is because I got it at quite a later time, and the reason for that is because this is the LeBron 17 highs and the LeBron 17 lows. So as you guys can see on a different angle right here, this is the LeBron 17 lows. So for this particular reason, although we never really did a performance review, I'll be leaving a link down in the description box for some of the performance reviews that I can find online. So the reason for this is because, again, I got it at quite a later time, and it was during the middle of the pandemic when I actually copped a pair and when the prices started dropping. So actually, that's one of the reasons why this is included in the list, because it is a very great performing sneaker, both the highs and the lows. And at the same time, the price point for these guys is very, very surprising. It's very affordable. So if you guys are looking to cop a pair of a LeBron James sneaker, there's no need for you guys to buy Class A fakes or OEM, unauthorized, authentic, or whatever. You guys can actually cop a LeBron 17 high or LeBron 17 low at a very affordable price. I'll be leaving a link down below for the marketplace pages that I can actually find. But if you guys are interested in copying this particular shoe, I'll be leaving a link down in the description box for the LeBron James Sneakerheads group here in the Philippines, so that you guys can actually join the group. You guys can actually browse around. There's a lot of good steal deals in that group, and at the same time, if you guys want to ask opinions on the pair you're about to cop, whether it is legit or not, you guys just go ahead and ask. A lot of helpful people are part of that group. So yeah, so again, guys, very, very amazing performing sneaker, the LeBron 17 lows and the LeBron 17 highs. Not much that I can say. The only problem probably with the shoe is just the traction, but it's not that bad. So the traction isn't that bad as a lot of people would say. They're just exaggerating, if you ask me. I've played with this both on a dusty, cemented, asphalted half court, and at the same time I've played on it in a rubberized half court, and I've played in it on a wooden court as well. The traction isn't that bad. It's just that a lot of people are exaggerating on the shoe. So yeah, this is number 3, the LeBron 17 high and the LeBron 17 low. So now that we're done talking about the top 3, we're going to be talking about the number 2. So for number 2, this is actually a Lazada find. So if you guys are interested in copying a pair of this shoe, you guys can actually just check the description box, guys. So this is actually the 361 degrees men's basketball shoe 2020. Yes, guys, I'm not kidding. That is actually the name of the sneaker. The name of the sneaker is, again, 361 degrees men's basketball 2020. I'm not kidding, because I actually chatted the chat support of their Lazada page, and that's the name that the girl said. And I scoured the whole internet, and that's actually the name that I found. So anyways, I love the shoe, and the reason for the shoe actually going for number 2 is because it's such an affordable sneaker. I do not regret it at all. So what are the top 2 things that I like about the shoe is, number 1 is the traction. The traction pattern on this shoe is actually so great, and again, the durability of the traction is part of that as well, because it's a Chinese brand. Chinese brands tend to really have really good rubber compounds that they use on their outsole. So it is a very good performing sneaker in terms of traction. At the same time, what I really love about the shoe is the cushion setup that they have on this particular pair. So the cushion setup on this is just actually your standard EVA. They didn't name it or anything, unlike the 361 Big 3, which has the quick foam. This one just has your standard EVA setup. And what I love about this particular shoe is the idea that it's better than Adidas's Bounce, but a little more stable than Adidas's Boost. So if you guys have noticed, Boost is usually caged when it comes to basketball shoe, or it becomes such a low profile cushion setup like the Harden Volume 3s. And the reason for that is because Boost is actually a very unstable cushion setup. That's why it's very minimal in terms of basketball performing sneakers. But this is the in-between that kind of feeling. It has responsiveness that you need. It has the cushion impact protection that it has as well, that everyone needs. So it is overall a very stable, balanced ride in terms of the cushion setup. One downside to the shoe is that it does have the silhouette of the Why Not 0.3s, but it doesn't really matter, man. It still looks nice. I mean, look at that shoe. Look at it. I'm just kidding, but yeah, look at the shoe. If you guys are interested in copying a pair, I'll be leaving a link down in the description box. One of the best Lazada finds that I found during, I think I copped this during the 9/9 sale. So yeah, so just wait. It's actually very affordable right now. It's less than 2,500 as far as I'm concerned. But when the 2/2 sale arrives, you guys might want to check out Lazada. Then boom, the prices are definitely gonna go down more. So that pretty much takes care for top 2. This is the men's basketball 361 degrees men's basketball 2020. So for my number 1 find is actually another Lazada find, and I copped this during the 11/11 sale. You guys can check out the link for that video right up there. So it is the Converse G4. So if you guys want to catch my performance review, the full performance review experience on this, you guys can check out the link right up there. So why is this number 1? So for me, the reason why this is actually number 1 is because the traction is great, the durability of the traction is great, the cushion setup is very balanced. You got a large volume zoom unit in the forefoot as big as the Paul George 3s. You got a React heel puck on the back, which provides a stable cushion setup that has impact protection on the heel, responsiveness on the forefoot as well. I also like the way the materials are set up. You got that mesh upper, a little bit of fuse in the high wear areas, a lot of support and stability on the shoe as well. You've got a white base that provides that support. So overall, this is actually my new go-to sneaker. It is one of my personal favorites now. So I'll be leaving a link down in the description box for a marketplace page on Facebook, because these guys are already sold out on Lazada. That's why I can't leave a link in the description box anymore. So I'll be leaving a link for that right down there. This is such a steal, guys. I swear, if you guys check out the link that I'm going to be leaving down, you guys are going to be surprised as to how much of a steal deal this shoe actually is. So overall, the reason why this became my go-to performing sneaker is because for me, cushion setup is one of the most important parts of a basketball shoe. Traction is secondary, which is kind of weird because a lot of people like traction over cushion setups. But for me, traction, if it's on the if it's just on the mediocre level and it provides me a really good cushion, I'm actually still gonna play on those sneakers. But this sneaker does have everything. The durability, the grip of the traction is also there, the stable cushion setup, the materials are great, the materials mold well to your feet. So there's not much to ask for, especially with this particular pair. And at the same time, it just does require a little bit of break-in time. But man, when I broke these guys in, it is amazing. So a lot of people have forgotten about the Converse G4, and the reason for that is because a lot of people are still hyped up about the Converse All-Star Pro BB Low. The performance review up there. So a lot of people are still interested on that particular pair, and a lot of people slept on the G4. And I think one of the reasons for this is because Draymond Green is the one that actually wears this particular sneaker. If you guys have been watching NBA over the past few days, Draymond Green has been wearing the low top version of these shoes. But man, these guys are a sleeper, and at the same time, steal deal. Promise, guys, it's such a steal deal. A lot of people are talking about the BB Lows, the BB Highs, and the Pro BB Evo. You guys might want to check out this particular pair because for me, it provides a more stable ride, a better cushion performance, if you ask me. So anyways, guys, that pretty much takes care of it for my top 3 performing sneakers this first season. And it's such a ride with you guys. Thank you very much. It's been a ride. To all the guys who subscribe, to everyone else who comments and asks for opinions. Me and my cousin, thank you guys very much from the bottom of our hearts. and we can't wait to start the second season with you guys this coming February. So if you guys want to stay updated, you guys might want to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you guys can stay updated once the first episode of season 2 arrives. So guys, as a parting gift, I would like to request that you guys please do share this to your friends, share this to your family, share this to your dog, to your tricycle driver, to your neighbor, to your chismosang kumaring nandyan sa kanto. Share it to them as well. So yeah, so please don't forget to follow us on Instagram. I'll still be posting the daily post there on the sneakers and my after performance review thoughts on the sneaker, because sometimes my performance review opinions might or might not change. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, like us on Facebook, follow us on Spotify. Our weekly podcasts are still gonna be there even after the first season is already over. So we're still gonna have that. So if you guys want to stay in touch, I'll be over at Spotify. All the links are gonna be down in the description box if you guys are interested in following, liking our other social media accounts. So anyways guys, this was your boy JD. Again guys, friendly reminder, it doesn't cost anything to be a decent human being, and at the same time, the pandemic is still ongoing, so as much as possible, please wear your mask, wear your face shields, have some alcohol guys, don't forget that. Wash your hands, practice social distancing, and I'll see you guys on season 2.